Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Friday, the 20th of January 2017. So today it's arrived, and after spending most of last year waiting for Brexit votes, elections and all sorts of other major events, after today we can get back to some sort of normal trading. From 4 p.m. GMT, we will see Trump as the new president of the USA, the most powerful job in the world. A terrifying prospect, no doubt, and it's certainly going to be interesting to see what happens. And if you look at some of the headlines this morning, he is going to fail. George Soros slams would-be dictator Trump. He can talk as well. Trump versus the CIA. Where are we? Last farewell to Russia slams Obama. It was dumb actions claim tens of thousands of lives, and that's true as well. Can't argue with that if you do the research. Where are we? There was another one that I saw earlier. Team Trump preparing dramatic cuts to government spending. Michael Moore, waste of space he is as well. This is the one I was after. Washington DC turned into a virtual fortress as 250,000 protesters descend upon the city. So it's going to be an interesting day, to say the least. But market-wise, well, if we have a look at the next page, actually, there's an interesting article here that shows that of all of the previous inaugurations, only 33% of inauguration days saw the stock market move to the upside. An interesting article, but again, you can see there we've got some performance of the first 36 days post-election performance. Trump at the moment obviously out there in the lead. But again, I have no idea how this is going to play out today. We could see the market move up. We could see it fall out of bed when the reality kicks in that he's now in. I mean, here you can see the 5% plunge on the day of Obama's first inauguration. That was in 2008, but there were mitigating circumstances there. And again, you can see what happened to Reagan in 81 as well. You can see where it's turned over for Trump there as well. And I think what it says at the bottom here is a very interesting good look, because it is an unknown quantity. He's an unknown quantity. And it's certainly going to be interesting to see how it plays out over the weekend and then from Monday onwards. But we are due for a correction. There's no doubts about that. And yesterday we saw two shorts there before the crude oil figures came out, which came out higher than forecast. There was a lot of stock. So the first trade, the market hit the scalp, and then after the news was a buy signal. And then I sent a note out to say forget the rest of the day. But there was another sell signal later on. But you can see at the moment they're doing the best to bring the market back once again. In the daily chart, we've certainly rounded over. Every successive day has failed to take out the previous day's high. Now this has to change at some point. It always does. And again, that 20,000, elusive 20,000 is still there on the cards. Maybe for the first week everything looks fine, run the market up to 20,000, then dump it, or will it just dump from Monday when the markets open after, like I say, the reality that Trump has got the top job. News-wise today, well, there's only one news item really, and that's Trump speaking at 6:45 p.m. That's UK time. And what else have we got? We've got Harker speaking at 2 p.m, but no one's going to take any notice of that. All of the world's attention today is going to be on Trump's inauguration, and Twitter is absolutely littered with people wanting to assassinate this man as well, or wanting to pay somebody else to do it for them. Unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. Nothing with any of the previous inaugurations. It's quite something. As I said before, the hate that this man is finding from the left, the elite and the establishment, is quite something. I mean, you just have to look at that comment from Soros. So a very interesting day, and from this point it is really going to be fascinating how it all unfolds. 1043 on the implied volatility, this up yesterday, which you'd expect. We were one day now from the inauguration and anything could happen. You'd be a fool not to start considering marking up option premiums in the event of the market falling apart following him coming in. Like I say, it doesn't necessarily have to fall apart today. We could get a rally up to that 20,000 and then thereafter we'll see things starting to fall apart. So let's see how things pan out today. That's sort of the background of what's going on and how it could unfold. We'll just have to wait and see if he breaks the 33% or is part of the 33% where inauguration day prices have moved higher, but that leaves also, of course, 67% where the market's moved lower as well. So again, very interesting day ahead. Right, that's it for me. I will see you in Monday's market alert. Might send out notes today depending on what happens. We'll just have to wait and see, but I'm sure it's going to be see a tick up in volatility, that's for sure. Right, that's it. Speak to you in the next one. Thanks for watching.